I'm a mess, wanna guess how I gonna lose stress. I'm a mess, you're my guest, do you wanna be undressed? I'm a I'm a mess.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I can't remember the title of the game there. But evening, Mr. Penguin. I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off last week. I suppose we just probably unloaded all the crap out of our inventory. It's just my headset was really, really loud when it came into the game there. Okay, let's take a look. What does that say there? Oh, hang on, yeah, there was something about... Oh, yeah, because we looked at the investigate the drive-in at night. But I think that's like a DLC thing. I don't want to even attempt it at this present time. Because I don't think we probably don't have the weapons, the levels, anything to be able to do it. So that one there is a no at the moment. We're going to skip that one there. Yeah, we were in the ghoul mission. Whereabouts is this one here? Went to... Yeah, right, this is the one here, but we need level 55 signs before we can return to that one, because I don't know, there was a panel next to it. I assume that we can do something with that panel. But we'll get work on getting level 55 signs, and then we'll go back to that one there, and we'll see what happens. That's like the main quest. Track down the source of something or other. Find the Happy Trails Caravan Master. Travel to Canada near Prim. Suppose we'll do that. I don't know where that one is, like. Actually, why did I exit that? Map. Oh, hang on, I need to take away the pin. Okay, so we're going up there. I remember rightly, I think there was like, wasn't there not a war? No. Prim was this place here was where all the battles was going on. All right, let's beam over here, and we can't do from in here. Right, yeah, not making life easy for myself here, am I? Right, we'll step out here and we'll try that fast traveling again. And hopefully we don't land in the middle of a war zone, but we probably will. Evening, Samwise, and welcome in. Oh, hang on, which way am I facing? Facing that way. Right, let's go. What mischief have you guys all been getting yourselves up to today? And how's it going there, Samwise? Is it just like have you all got like have to have like masks and stuff on? Just we were chatting this afternoon there with the the fires like surrounding your town. But I was saying the other day, at least you've got your if it came to it, you've got your mobile mobile house conversion van thing. I can't remember what to call it. But I hope he's alright. Oh, bugger. Right, these controls are really sensitive. Oh, maybe I've gone the wrong way. Let's just try going back this way. No, that can't be right though, surely. I'm supposed to get around there. That looks like that barrier's just there. Let's go back south. We'll go around this way. But you're just playing at work, avoiding customers.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, indeed. I was just doing my phone's daily stuff. There's a lot of fires up your end of the woods, Samwise. Yeah, those pictures. I mean, those the pictures that Frodo sent me as well. The other day as well of the thing. It was. You guys seen the movie Star Trek Generations? It just reminded me like it almost looked like the Nexus ribbon. You know, you can see the fire just like in like the wave on the hillside. Was it? Yeah, we can't see the mountains. It's just so smoky, hard to breathe. We have small ones around us. Now other places not so lucky. And you were saying like you were like saying about the homes that have been destroyed as well. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that one went pop. Is this the place we're going to? That must be. The lines are wiggling. The coordinates you receive lead to this canyon. Records beyond level 25 or higher. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead. Is this another DLC? I think. All these missions here are various DLCs. Which I really don't think that we are anywhere near the levels necessary to like begin them. Right, whatever that mission is, it's way ways away. Abandoned bunker, Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Let's take a wander over there. the DLC ones I'm going to try and avoid at the moment because I don't see us surviving them at present. The fires we had here. There were 7. The fire's going a few hours to the west of us. Burned numerous houses and still going. It's going through the major cities. So it's even like encapsulating major large places then. Oh no, don't want to shoot him. Can I put that away? Yeah, I can put the weapon away. Should maybe just go to where that tower is, because I'm sure there's a mission over there to do with that tower. Oh, still quite a long ways to go. Tell me that one, it's minus 35. Extreme weather. But these fires, though, I can't remember if it was yourself or Frodo, because they've been like non-stop for ages for years. Did they say these ones were set deliberately or something? Still a little way to go. Looks like there's some smoke coming off there, wherever it is ahead of us there. We'll head towards that pole and see what's there. Oh, hang on. Oh, was not expecting. Okay, maybe this is going to be a problem. Oh, there's lots of them. Evening, JD. Just be 2 seconds, guys. Let's just hope they can't get me here. Alright, these little buggers are a problem. It's getting pretty scary out here. The highways going to your daughter's is closed, so you can't even go up to visit. Oh, that only gets us to science 48. Oh great, we've got to choose one of these bloody things. But welcome in there, JD. What mischief have you been getting yourself up to today? Most are lightning caused, some human caused, whether by accident or not. The one by us was blown. Oh, so like the power lines like went down, and the sparks from the tripping power lines ignited it, Samwise. I hear the call of the Squeaky Bottle King. While using a pistol, your accuracy and VATS is significantly increased. I'm taking it. Oops. Is there a take all button? Oh, there is. Save a little bit of time. I was not expecting. I didn't know there was fire gecko eggs. There was another one, I'm sure. Maybe she despawned. It doesn't matter. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. So some kind of weird little pole over here that we're going to investigate. Is there anything there? Oh, just them Muppets. Evening, Craig David, mate.
Come to Nelson seeking your death, profligate? The Legion will decide that, profligate, not you. Will you go before my Decanus for judgment or be killed where you stand?
Okay, I'll go before.
Follow me. Make any trouble and you'll wind up on a cross, if you're lucky.
Caught up on Strange New Worlds, the cliffhanger in the latest episode. Let me want the next episode right away. Oh, crikey, that's a crazy hairdo, isn't it?
My orders are to hold Nelson. So far, the enemy north of here has been too frightened to move against us. Why should it concern you? I have attacked the enemy. I led the assault on Nelson with two...
I caught dysentery from JD.
It is Kaiser's wish that we hold this position. Our mere presence this side of the Colorado humiliates and demoralizes the enemy. I do not question Kaiser's will. I do not second guess. I butchered this town. Those who weren't hacked limb from limb were forced to throw themselves from the cliffs. 3 more I have just crucified. All this in full view of the enemy's spotters to the north. Yes, our presence here
Craig
demoralizes
David's cat
the enemy.
constructs a lifelike decoy of Craig Dav 1D using feathers and paint. However, his plan backfires when a real hawk mistakes the decoy for a tasty meal, leaving Kitty to retreat in defeat.
That cat's at it again. This guy sounds like he'd be really fun at a party. Was Air 40 Vegas? I have this game, never played it much though. In fact, never got past the first town in the start. I've only ever played through it once, and that was way back whenever it came out. Back then. I don't know what year this one came out, but I've only ever had one playthrough. I did manage to get all the various endings, if I remember right, because I had a save point where I could just double back, and you basically had 3 choices that you can make for the... I think there was only 3 endings, something like that anyway. What mission have you been up to there today as well? I'm just thinking as well, JD, Strange New Worlds, isn't that the new Telltales game as well? Haven't they made one on that? Because I would like to play it, because I'm sure I saw a trailer for it and it looked good. Problem is, I've never seen the show. Oh, no, hang on, no. I'm getting myself mixed up with Strange New Worlds and something else. Scratch that, delete. Saying that though, wasn't there a Star Trek game recently? I think it's on Epic, where it's kind of like the Telltales games. I'm sure Gary was telling me about it a little while ago. I think he sent me the trailer on Discord, and I can't think what the hell that one's called now. But I'm thinking of that TV show that has the Telltales game. That's but I can't remember what it's called. What's that? Is that the guy who did the voice of Bob in Horizon? Unknown. See if we can hear his voice again there.
What stalemate? It is Kaiser's will that I hold this position, that I not advance. If you're so eager to see Camp Forlorn Hope fall, Why don't you go attack it all by yourself? Well, that remains to be seen.
Okay, I think we're going to have this conversation with this loopy bloke. We just light him up. That daft haircut. Okay, how are we getting out of here? I mean, this is the door. I don't think I could. Yeah, everything classes as stealing, so let's just leave. Continue on our journey to where we were going, somewhere over this way. An evening, happy cat lady. And what was that question for Samwise there? Have you ever been inspired by an arena puzzle? If so, which song spoke to you the most? Well, you're going to have to go listening through them there, Samwise. Check out the music section on Discord. Scroll at the top and there's some videos from the concert. But what mischief have you been getting yourself up to there, Happy Cat? Well, let's just check which way we're going here. Yeah, I think we can... This valley doesn't look like a trap, does it? What time is it in game? It's 3 PM. It's getting dark. There's something going on up there. What is it? Ada's fan's still running. The past couple of days I've forgotten to turn off. I'm like, what the hell is that buzzing in my ear? The purrs of Happy Cat Lady. No, the TV show I'm thinking of, it's... is it The Expanse? Because Strange Things, that's the one with the kids. And, oh, bugger. Okay, this area's mined. Pretty sure it's the same actor, I don't know his name.
Life is short, and so is the time it takes to share a slice of cake. Can we indulge together? Happy_cat_lady.
I think we all know the answer. Give me a sec, I need to know. You got look up the credits and see if we can identify the voice. I'm gonna save it here in case it all hits the fan, or in case the game crashes multiple times as it did last week. One crown number 40. Oh, that's right. You were leveling up, weren't you? Today. Oh, this guy looks a bit knackered. Jar of stuffs with 10 quid. Ow, 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 that hurts. I don't know what the other... We can just take them there. And nope to Ada. Why did we come here again? Track down the source of the something or other. Okay. Oh, Craig's never played DLC. Okay, right, so that's a DLC. I'm going to assume that everything we have here is a DLC. Kill all NCR officers. The thing, we're not doing that. Head up to the viewing point. Okay, we're going to go to this now. So we've got the waypoint, I suppose. We can come back when we're ready to, like, we're leveled up enough to do the DLCs. These have got to be DLCs. 14 more levels to go. So you'll be grinding that all through the night and all through tomorrow then before the thing changes over. Okay, let's go back over to Novak and see if we can figure out where we're going. Looks like we're doing main quest then, because I don't think we're leveled up enough to do the DLCs. I'm assuming that all those are DLCs, and that's why it came up with an extra menu saying that once we click, that's it, we're committed. I'm not taking the risk.
Hey there, friend. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way. Be seeing you.
Suspicious chap. I did a 3D print of one of these a little while ago. It's still like hanging in the printer because it obviously won't stand on its own. I did cut out a little bit on the bottom so that it could have something shoved up it. up its wheel. Are we going in here? Yeah, I think we're going in here. Oh, hang on, did we have to go and do something for the bloke? I think we had to do something.
Must be doing something right.
We had to do something for this bloke to get him to tell us stuff, and I can't remember what we had to do.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Oh no.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, so we're gonna just have to go and invent our own missions until we get to level 55 signs.
How you doing?
He can wait. Right, I'm gonna make a line for that place that we could see before. Because there's bound. No, don't twitchy. We're heading this direction. That direction. And hope that we can get a quest off this person. Because to get the next information from him, we're going to need to finish that ghoul quest. And all the rest are DLCs, which, I mean, we could potentially do one, I suppose, but I don't think we'd survive. Right, that's that crazy woman that ripped us off last time. Just shoot her now. Actually, what do we need to level up again? About 500 XP. What could possibly go wrong? So have you made any more progress, JD, on your hardcore world? I was on the server last night trying to decide if I want to change the location of where the mega interchange is going to go between the two networks. I kind of like want to build it somewhere green instead of somewhere snowy.
War. War never changes.
Evening, Mr. Smith.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
Source place in the distance came to investigate.
Or you're a Legion spy trying to infiltrate our perimeter.
Maybe.
Give me one good reason I should let you through.
No
need. We already have an expert hard at work on it. Then again, our expert is an idiot. Hell, he might as well be a saboteur. I guess you couldn't do any worse. Have him fill you in on the details. He's in the back of the building. You'll know him when you see him. Keeps his sunglasses on all the time, even when he's sleeping. There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead. Later.
Okay, let's just click on and do their quest. Welcome in there, Mr. Smith. What mischief you been getting yourself up to? Right, we're going to do this quest here, but I also need to do the thing where I find the map and painfully get to the map screen and remove the marker. Yep, that's definitely the door we're going through. Oh no, of course not playing Cyberpunk at all. Why would you play that?
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
I think I was wrong. It was a dude called Marcus Mann. There are some big names in this game. Who we got then, and what else have they been in case I don't recognise their name? Who we got? Is it this door? Oh no, this is not a loading zone. Over-engineered doors. I have energy that's going to require to lift that back up. This isn't classed as stealing. We can borrow their stuff. I don't know if we're going the right way here. I'm just going to keep following it around. Steam notification was we're lying to you. What was today's notification? Yeah, guys, if you're not already, enable notifications because you'll get some weird messages which have no bearing on the stream of the day. Is this where we're going? Wherever we're going, we're quite far away from wherever we need to be because the little doodad when I do that isn't moving. We're getting close. Ah, this must be this Muppet that wears glasses, maybe. Anything else in here that we can...
Hey, man. Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they? Damn right you're not. Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long. What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Oh, does he go nuts when you say that you're the replacement? Was it Matthew Perry? Oh, is that one of the people from Friends? I haven't seen Friends since the 90s. I haven't even seen all of them. I watched to the point where they all started to interbreed, and then that was kind of like the last I ever saw of Friends. But basically, the only reason I watched Friends is because I think Red Dwarf was on afterwards on a different channel. And just something to watch whilst I was waiting for Red Dwarf. Back in the day, back in the 90s. Same as on the Friday nights, because I know you had like Friends was on a Friday night, Red Dwarf was on a Friday night, and Frasier was on a Friday night, and I much preferred the Red Dwarf and Frasier. No idea, haven't played.
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here. It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
That all sounds about right. Oh, Craig Davis putting the kettle on everybody. Was that Chris? Something or other. The mentor from Blade. Oh, that Whistler. Hellboy's Ron Perlman. Oh, of course. We'll sign the death from Bill and Ted. Oh, and also Sloan from DS9. Was it Sloan, the Section 31? Was that his name? The fella from Machete. I haven't watched Machete for a long time. That film was hilarious. Did they ever do like the third one, Machete in Space? Shreddy's time, says Happy Cat. And a bunch of Star Trek actors. Exactly. Well, Odo was one of the... He's in the stasis pod in the tower, isn't he? Once we get to that stage. And Worf's in it. It's Klingons in the wasteland.
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be? No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day. Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic. But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying? There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you? Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran. Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on. Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. Entertain JD1 as Rock crushes scissors. Congratulations.
Yay!
Hello.
Which way did we come out here? I think this is the exit. A quiet night to myself was too much. Well, you have a good night there, Craig. Try to behave yourself. But thank you for coming in. You just have to start telling them that we're closed when they ring you up in the middle of the night. Oh, I stuck behind something here. Oh, bugger. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, we just walked through all of these things. Just anatomy, welcome in there, mate. You join us for a spot of Fallout New Vegas this evening. We're currently trying to get to science level 55. That's our main priority. Reset connection to the mainframe waiting. What's all this stuff do? Upcoming visits. Okay, I think we've done one part of the quest. Let's just... Oh, not good. Oh, I don't think we have any medkits, which is a problem. Oh, we've had a bit of a one with the girls today there, JD, just what you're saying there. Stir fry is still not quite herself. Have we got any stim pack? Super stim pack. I'll take one of those, please. There we go. Actually, let's make it light. There we go. Stir fry still not quite herself. She's eating fine. She's not like going nuts like the feral maniac she normally is. Oh, the light, it burns. Super stim pack wore off. Okay. But tonight we had a bit of an incident at bedtime when we were getting them all in. Chips was kind of like standing a bit funny and wasn't walking or anything. And then they were walking her back to the house and she went into the... She was in the middle of the gate and she kind of stopped. And that's when they shouted for me that something was wrong. And I quickly dived down, threw my gloves off, got on the floor with her, and I could hear the noises she was making. She was about to lay her egg, so I was like, "You get the rest of them in." And I sat on the floor, sheltering her from the wind, because she picked the windiest point in the entire property. So I sheltered her from the wind while she more or less laid her eggs in my arms. Poor baby. Is this where we're going? This must be where we're going. I can see enemies though. Can't we shoot them through this? But she laid her egg and it went plop on the on the hard ground. If I had my phone with us, I probably would have recorded her laying her egg. But when it went plop on the ground, it was stood upright, perfectly upright, because the bottom had gone like dinted in, flattened in, and and it was just the way it was just standing there, standing completely upright. It's definitely where we're going. I thought we had to go somewhere in the tower. Hang on, let's check this mission criteria. Oh, it's this button. Bloody hell. Connect the Helios 1 mainframe from the Eastern Reflector Control Terminal.
Watch out for sudden gusts of wind and unexpected doors. You might find yourself in hilariously awkward situations as you navigate through the world of slapstick comedy. Embrace the laughter and enjoy the show.
Uh-oh, it's back to slips, trips and falls for Samwise. Time to find out my fate.
Samwise Gamgee Lotta wants to bouncy with entertain JD. Is all set to marry Craig Dav 1D, and are going to kill Samwise Gamgee Lotta.
So the night of passion with JD was just too much to bear. It requires science of 75. Oh, you're taking the mic. Okay, how are we going to do this then? Well, we need a lot of points in the science. How are we going to do this then? Get to the viewing platform, kill the NCR officer at the that's everything. Connect the doodad to the thingy, what's it? For the tower. Oh. JD is volunteer distribute. From District 4, ! Hunger Games. And volunteer as tribute. Okay, we can't do anything about that terminal then, it would seem. Mr. Smith volunteering from District 5. And Happy Cat Lady, our own Katniss from District 12. And Samwise from District 5. Ooh, joined forces. Mr. Smith and myself. Oh, there's a bit of a party coming in from District 5 today. I would at some point I'd qualify so that it limits it to 2 per district, but not today. Let's just have a quick spike. Oh no, we haven't upset them. Is there anything here I can steal? Rigged, says JD. Yes, we're all ganging up on districts 4 and 12. It's okay. I'm sure Happy Cat Lady will wipe us out. Let's go in here and see if we can damage anything. Oh no, is this the way that we came in? Or came out even? Oh crikey, what the hell? Oh, Happy Cat Lady falls. District 12 is lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor.
Rigged.
Winner of the Hunger Games. A. Smith, 501. Bow down to A. Smith, 501, the victor who won by befriending the wild animals in the arena. They formed an army of squirrels, rabbits, and even a bear named Farry, who helped them outsmart and outmaneuver their opponents.
The squirrels helped you? Definitely rigged. It's 100% rigged. Got shot in the face, Happy Cat. I shall honour my fallen district comrades. Oh, this is a real problem. Have we got anything more fun in the shooty bang bang department? That does damage of 26, I think that's the best we've got. Damage of 10, is that right? What's DPS mean? Ah, that's where it's shooting from. Kind of get a clean shot. Evening, Gary, and welcome in. I don't think we're going to survive. Is there a crouch button? Ah, there is. Where are we? Oh, it's turrets on the ceiling. I thought it was the fella on the ground that was shooting us. It's turrets on the ceiling, man.
Hold still, please. It's harder to hit you if you keep running around like that.
What he said. Reload.
Gary!
Oh, all of our bats hits missed. We died. That didn't go according to plan. Well, welcome in. Was it, hey, I tell dad jokes a lot. Well, thinking of dad jokes, I was just having a look through the book that I got for JD Jr. When I sent that down to Chrissy and Royalty, it's more of a... I think Chrissy's going to get more of a benefit because it's more hinted at dad jokes than anything else. But welcome in there, mate. Was that he doesn't laugh because he doesn't love me? Oh, can I just get that through there? We need that other rifle. We need that other rifle out. But what sort of mischief you've been up to today there? Weapons. We'll take this one here because that seemed to work well before. Oh, hang on, this big fella's here. Right, that's him dead. Hang on, can I use the mouse talk? No, I can't use the mouse, bugger. Right, that's one down.
I really thought we...
Two down.
Please don't take...
And what mischief you been causing today there, Gary? What episode of Stargate are you up to, most importantly? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was asking yesterday, but you must have nodded off. How's the Stargate model coming along as well? Right, it's taking a hell of a lot of shots to the brain. Like, directly to the brain. Oh dear. Please tell me we've got some of that stim pack left. Super stim pack. I'll take one of those, please. We did it. I guarantee you that's not going to be the last of them. Yep, there's still something over there. Whether it's a turret or not, I don't know. Take those. What have we got down here? Oh, stim pack wore off. That's alright. 1, 2, 3 enemies as well on the radar now. So we could put the light on, can't we? But we don't have lockpicking levels sufficient to open up that either. We're not doing very well for the levels to access anything that we're coming across here. Anything exciting in there? No. Okay, I don't think there's anything else down here. I think if they set off some kind of defense system, that there would be somewhere where you could turn it off. Oh, for a second I thought that was an active computer. Large burn book. I watched only Murders in the Building Season 2 and SG1 all day. Had a day off, need to clear your head. Is your head feeling any better as well? Because you hurt yourself earlier in the week there. Oh, we really need some sort of stim pack.
Allow me to introduce myself. Trying to kill you.
The episode that we just finished watching last night after the stream, it was it's where Jonah enters the series. Oh, go on, a few more hits like that. And it was the one where the gold ship, they crash it in the ocean a bit. I'm going to save it because our health is pretty desperate. Ooh. Empty syringes. Just got our hopes up there for something useful. Nothing in there of any use. Nothing in there. Is there anything that we have that will provide some kind of health? I never normally take any of the other weird stuff. These magazines, are they like temporary boosts or are they permanent boosts to your stats? I never remember from any of the games whether or not it was a temporary boost or a permanent boost. Okay, let's eat the coyote meat and get radioactive. Neck's still a bit stiff, but feeling better. I'm now nervous about going back to college. What day are you heading? Are you going back? And is it like full time, or is it just like a couple of classes a week that you've got for the horticulture class?
You would not like me when I'm angry.
Just try and shoot the middle bit. Oh, we're taking no health off him. Thing is, when you shoot them without that, it hardly does any damage compared to when you do shoot them with that. We got him. Doesn't look like there's anything else on the radar. Anything else around here? But it'll be fine when you go. Like, once you get over like the initial nerve of walking over the the threshold into the class, you'll be away. It's like whenever I'm like going somewhere, it's like, you know, when you're at the airport or the train station, I'm like before getting there, I'm always like, oh, I can't be bothered with the stress of fanning on in an airport and what have you. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just cancel the trip and we'll just stay home. And then once you're once you actually get there, you just go with it.
Scanning for hostiles.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. We don't have the health to take out 5. Might even have the ammunition to take out 5. Whose idea was it to do this mission? Have we got anything at all that could help us now? Well, technically we can't do this mission until we get to Science 55.
Open and identify yourself.
Nope, we have no stim packs, no super stim packs. Only what was in the inventory just a moment ago there.
This area clear. Proceeding.
This is all we've got. I've got weapon repair kits. We have a steady, a magazine. So what is the score with these magazines then? Is it a permanent boost, or is it or is it just like, does it only last for a certain time?
With search protocol into the open. This area.
I'd ask Mr. Smith, but he only ever comes in for a second and leaves because he's not on the list anymore. Because he knows these games.
Please step into the open and this area clear.
Oh, it sounds like they're all around this corner.
This area.
Oh, they're still inside of their cages.
Please step into the open and identify.
It's for good, is it? I guess then, can we just get out of our inventory? We'll just absorb it. Cigarettes, they normally go for a reasonable price. Oh, we got out of his cage.
A lawful use. Citizens are advised to clear the air.
Oh, there's no good. If he fires one shot, we're dead.
Calculating chance.
Oh, and there's two more of them. Okay, must be something. I don't know what that is, but we'll knock it back. Give us a little bit of health. Critical strike. Come on, go out of the way, out of the way. We have 5 rounds of ammunitions. Let's have a look. Let's I don't know, we'll take this out. Oh, did we have anything else in the way of aid? Eat the meat. Weapon spread reduction. We have 2 HP. Programmer's Digest just wore off. It's not permanent then. It just came up saying that in the top corner. So the books only last for like 2 minutes, maybe. Come on, reload. Oh, this is the last one. We got him. Was that back here? A stim back possibly on the table? Nothing there. Nothing around here. Anything in the chest? Nope. Okay, did we get them all? Empty syringe. It's like these health packs are just teasing us now. Anything here? We have 4 lines of health left. Just hear a heartbeat constantly. Take the bottle caps. Alright, what's this computer do? This mainframe is currently unresponsive. The amount of power reaching the... Right, so we need science 75 to do anything then on this mission. Or why does this look like it's something that's going to kill us? The robot has been fitted. There's tools and specialist industrial equipment. There's a slot on the back of the head where it looks like a key card could fit. Size 45 or possession of an ID card is required. Do nothing because we only have size 30 odd. Let's go all the way down the bottom. And even after all that, we could have just walked up here. Oh no, this might be the only way it goes. Right, what does this do? The controls are responsive. Wait for properly. Active during 9 till 3. Power configuration needs to be set in the tower. Right. So we need to do the thing over there, which we can't do until we're science 75. Then we need to go into there and do the thing in there. Then come down here and press that, it would seem. And then probably get blinded in the process. Okay, that kind of buggers things up for us. A lot. Because we are still a long way from leveling up. What are we? Oh, science 48. I thought we were only 30 odd. All right, let's investigate. We'll save it before we do anything, though. But so there's books that we can get that are permanent. Save. Okay, what's this chap going to do? Where's he going? Wherever he's going there at speed. I'm assuming that there was something here broken. Fix the wiring sufficiently. Electrical should be flowing from the mainframe computer. Ooh. Configure power grid. Disarm. Uh-oh. No. Okay, we may have slightly buggered up some stuff here. Let's just forget it ever happened. Yes, nothing to see here. We're here to do the zappy thing. Whilst the stuff wears off. Oh, let's up a little bit here. Go on, we'll do that. So we're going to go back here and change it. Okay, so is that it? Bigger grid. Yeah, configure power grid. Plant defenses, no. What's this do? End the successful launch of Archimedes 2. I'll be able to okay, Archimedes testing on Tuesday. Be arriving. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but we do have a heist in progress. So exclamation mark heist followed by strings of numbers. Oh, I need to sit up here again. Oh. When are we going to sort the seatbelts out of this chair, JD? But exclamation mark heist followed by a string of numbers. So as to help the penguin not get his face shot off. Let's just check what the mission criteria is here again. Connect the Helios 1 tower mainframe, which we've kind of like done the end of the mission before the beginning. Thank you. It is funny though when it comes up saying that you got your face shot off. Though it is funny, to be fair. Did you have any memorable moments with your friends or family today? And he says no. Oh, hang on. What time is it in game? Right, let's just I don't know, just sit here for 18 hours. Welcome back, Craig David. Everything all sorted? Oh, hang on 2 seconds. Just whilst we're doing this fast charge, I need to put the control down for a minute. Here we go. A quick drink. I'm dead thirsty. That's another half a litre down. Oh, casualties. Who didn't make it? The penguin didn't make it. He got his face shot off after all. Oh, brilliant. Okay, we've kind of bollocksed up on this mission. As we bollocksed up on the mission before. And the one before that. We also have 2 HP. Penguin no, says Happy Cat. But you know, it is infitting with the old bingo card for low health and low ammunition, because we have 9 rounds of ammunition left and 2 bars of health. And no science skill. Did you not make it, Gary? Oh, did you say which episode of Stargate you were up to, Gary, today? Oh, wrong button. No, maybe it's the right button. There we go. There was one thing, right? In my view, the most annoying character in SG-1 is Ryak. Lockpicking 50. And the episode, the 2-parter before the episode that we're currently on, was a 2-parter with Ryak. I don't know how many more episodes with that character are still to come. Oh, it's just a shortcut door to where we were before. Okay, let's just continue out. Ada called... yes, Ada reported you to the fuzz. Happy Cat. The mission was scrambled. We need to go get some health. We need to go to a town and try and sort ourselves out. Find a shop somewhere. Well, there's that doctor bloke, isn't there? Back at the place where we started from. We could go there, I suppose. Season 2, episode 4. Which one was there? Was that one about? Let's just check on the map. Yeah, it's just that's the only way in or out of this place, isn't it? Well, the original Quake games were, well, the very first one. I think it might have had a PvP mode in it. I only ever played the original Quake as the story thing. Quake 3 was just multiplayer. Did we go through there? Oh, don't tell. Well. My friend's got the second remastered. They're always, you think like the old Dooms and the old Quakes. Did anyone used to play Unreal Tournament back in the day? That was definitely early 2000s, wasn't it? For Unreal Tournament. Evening, Frodo. I used to love playing Unreal Tournament back in the day. Hang on, we got the flashlight on. I was just saying that as well, because I do have some of the Quake games on the Xbox. And they have been a consideration for bringing them to stream at some stage down the line. I swear they tried to bring it back, I heard recently. I used to employ those. Do you play Unreal Tournament, Happy Cat? There was one map, right, and let's just try and visualize this here in front of us. So you had a tower at this end for one team, a tower here for this team, and then there was a pathway in between, but it kind of raised up and then raised down. I remember playing that one absolutely loads, and there was some other ones as well. There's some really good maps back on that one there. Do you remember the intro sequence when you started the game and it had that camera that was like swooping through the city and telling you about how it turned into the tournament it turned into entertainment? Have you guys seen the movie The Tournament? If you hadn't, if you haven't, it's hang on, did we miss that other door? Was that other door over here that we got blown up just a minute ago? Maybe it's not. It's got Robert Carlyle from Stargate Destiny in it. And I would class it as, it comes into my head as hyper-violent. But it is a really good game. Movie. Quick save that. And what mischief though are you getting up to there, Frodo? What's it that I'm done for the weekend? Okay, there's lots of mines on that side of the table. There's lots of mines on there as well. Oh, bugger. How are we gonna... Because we don't possess the skills yet to what else we do? Oh, we must have leveled up something. Yeah, all good. The ankle cracked, like you crack your knuckles. There was a that they were banging about it outside my room, wailing like banshees. It's a usually ankle cracking, bad dreams, arguments with daughters outside my room, waiting. My neighbours already think I'm an abuser because they think you're beating them all up. Is that all the mines? I think that's all the mines. Well, hang on, what's that on the table? Oh, wood glue, that's fine. Some terminals are protected by... Is this going to be the word game? The word game. I'm pretty sure that the police would already be on... pretty sure they'd be on the way. Does anyone else just do this when they come across these? Oh, wrong one. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oh, it's not going to make me do this every time, is it? Yeah, it gets straight into the scramble. There's sometimes a little thing where you can do where it kind of like just skips over it. That contains 2 of the correct letters. And then you exit. Then you go back in. Clean up the yard and in-house with Samwise. Is that the trouble you've got lined up for the weekend? Yeah, Ryek is the annoying child of Tilk. Oh, that one could be anything that kind of looks like fellowed, yellowed. Yay! Warning. Deactivate security. Are you telling me that there was a panel over here right at the beginning when all that chaos and we lost all of our health? There was a panel here where we could have turned everything off? Oh, joy. Well, we didn't need that health anyway. There we go. But yeah, the Ryak character is just beyond annoying. And they always... It's something that they do in the writing to Teal'c all the time, is every time, shall we say, an impressive Jafar comes along, he always immediately is leaving the SGC. So it's like there's one where it's there's a Jafar bloke who's actually the Goa'uld Imhotep, and he's like, yeah, I'm leaving the SGC to join this bloke now. And there was somebody else in the early season, which was some of the like warriors, like, yeah, I'm leaving the SGC to join this bloke now. And then there was the one with his little fling, the woman who could communicate with her symbiote, the other Jafar woman. Well, she was in something else I watched recently. I can't remember what it was now. He's like, oh, I'm now going to go with her and help train Jafar to do these other things. Like that seems to be the thing that they do to him all the time, which kind of like, no wonder the people like that out in the SGC would question his loyalty. Why can't we open this terminal? We need science of 75. So I wish I was joking, mate. I'm just getting so tired of it. Anyway, enough serious stuff. Back to our regularly scheduled chaos, Craig David. Hashtag sacrifice Craig David. I've never watched the full run. You've never... Oh, hang your head in shame. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend watching it. And on Discord as well, I've pinned it in the movie section, is my definitive watching order guide of Stargate. I'm going to fast travel us back to that other town because we are screwed. Somewhere around here, Good Springs. There we go. But yeah, I've got a guide on Discord which combines all the series and all the films in the correct order. And to verify it, just to be sure that I hadn't made a mistake, I marathoned all of SG-1, Atlantis, and Universe twice, just to be sure the playlist was correct. Where's the doctor's office around here? Also, I watched it. I was looking on eBay. So I see if they wanted 90 quid for it. I've got it on iTunes. I've also got the DVDs. The DVDs are better quality than what's on iTunes. iTunes is a VHS transfer, and plus episode 1 is censored. Episode 1 is the only 18 rated episode of the entire series. Door to Good Springs. Home. Hang on, we need to check on the little map here, don't we? Just find out which door. Gas station. The doctor's house. Set waypoint. It's over there. Got a second-hand copy of it for $180. Was yours where disc 1 is 18 rated, Gary, as well, or was it one of the censored versions? They re-released Children of the Gods. It was about 10 years ago. They remastered it, and they took out certain scenes, and just a slight rejiggling of it. It's the 18 version. Where is the chap? We demand health.
How are you holding up?
We're dying.
Don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
Nothing serious. We have 2 health squares left.
Okay, hold still.
Lots of bouncy at the start. Yeah, you have the blonde airman, and then followed by Charade, don't you?
How are you holding up?
Oh, he looks like a vampire from like Buffy, like that, doesn't he? I need medical supplies. I would like all of your stim packs, and I would like to give you junk in exchange. You take some of that. Items. Not like a miscellaneous section anymore. Oh, here we go. Scrap metal. Packets of cigarettes. Forceps. Eggs. Empty syringes. You can clean those. He doesn't want any of those. I'll keep the bob pins. Okay, we still need 600 caps to get anything. Right, maybe we just try and... How many Stimpaks can we get? 1. 1 Stimpak, please.
You take care now.
Well, it's a start. Well, that's about it. With the fires here, you always... it always smells like a campfire. If you've been on the road today, Frodo, how has it been when you've been travelling around? How far have you actually, what sort of like radius from home have you been today? Like, how many hours? How many hours like driving out? Right, where are we going to head to next? Okay, we can't do that quest until we're on level 75. We can't do that quest until we're on level 55. We can't proceed with the main mission here until we've completed this mission, but that requires us to have science of 55. I mean, we get money for discovering places. Shall we try and walk up to the entrance to the strip? I mean, we can't go that way because it's deadly. But if we go to... We'll go back to Helios. And then I think we will set a course for... here. And then we'll see what happens. We'll just head that way and we'll see what we can stumble across. Now, also there, I used to do the old pirate life. Sadly, the I must go. Life of a pirate is much cheaper with the things. Technically, when I'm watching them through the day, I could have them playing on Discord at the same time, if you'd like. We've never properly tested it, but you know, if I'm sat there, if I remember. Oh, speaking of remember, can someone do a reminder for me to have a look at that book on Kickstarter that I was supposed to have a look at last week? It's like a set of 3 books, and they sound really interesting. But what we were saying there before I got mixed up there, I used to do the pirate life. Sadly, when the film companies cracked down that years ago, I was one of the recipients of that retaliation. Nowadays, I buy from only secondhand shops. Thank you, Penguin. I keep meaning to do it, and then I get distracted by like shiny things. So, to make sure we've got 2 reminders in. Thank you, Gary and Penguin. Where's the stream's official secretary, Samwise? Samwise is always in charge of note taking, isn't she? Fixed smoke everywhere. 9-hour circle a day drive. Lots of backtracking. So, could you not get? Could you got so far than have to spin around? Shall we get a third just for good luck? I can't remember the name of the title of the book begins with a D, or a set of books anyway. It looks like an English version of Vason, which intrigues me. What are we doing, Sir Samwise? If she can hear you and not busy, it's always the same, isn't it, Samwise? As soon as we start. Oh, let's not go in there because they don't seem to be happy if we click on that. As soon as we start, you get a rush on in the at work. Oh, can we wait here? Because it's getting awfully dark. We'll just say where's Samwise because you're the official note taker.
Stay out of the control room and enclosure, or there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
Okay, I was just passing through, you madman with a rifle. Yes, but I'm not a good note taker on work days. We need to get a secretary for Samwise then, so that she has a time to be our official note taker. Right, there's some stuff going on down there. This wiggly line suggests to me that there's something going on over there as well. Shall we investigate that wiggly line? We're going to save it first, though, because reasons. Death claws and the like, because I know that there's a valley full of death claws somewhere banging around here. But before we follow these power lines north, which I don't know how this place is going to provide power to the strip, because there is a kink in the line, definitely. Oh, this just more and more lethal, doesn't it? Right, let's go. There's something on top of there as well. We'll go along that way just so we can see. Oh, maybe that wiggly line doesn't go any. Ah, no, that's a different place. The wiggly line we're looking at is over this way. Was there a jump in this game? We can't jump. We can't jump. Oh, it's mildly radioactive. That sounds like fun. Set me in front. Moving on. Oh, can we? Actually, I remember this. This place looks really familiar. Just looking at those dome structures. Have we discovered this place now? We have, right? We can run away now. No. Right, it may have all hit the fan. Serpentine.
Die!
Oh, he got us. Whee! Oh, that was wrong. Haha. We escaped. Israel, we don't have any weaponry. We got one stim pack, no ammunition. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, what we got here next? Right, we'll continue on up this way. I'm thinking there's something here. Am I thinking right in this game that there is a place that's on a motorway bit? Let's put that away. We definitely can't run in this Frodo. Oh, so my lesson: have no car, no house. Will never will never. Made the mistake and got caught, and I'm paying. The big companies hate to lose profits. For the rich shareholders, it's all the bloody same, isn't it? Legislation backs them. It's not like obviously with things like that, but with everything else as well. They like to hold back innovations as well, just because they don't want to change the way they've been profiting for hundreds of years. Down we go. We need a revolution. Is our government doing... I haven't kept up with any news for the past few months. Is our government doing anything of any use to anyone at the moment? Or is it still just that millionaire and or billionaire moron that's running the thing? Has he been sacked yet? Saying that, there's nobody worth voting for, to be fair, in the government. And I refused to pay 90 quid for the SG-1 box set. I picked up last 3 seasons of TNG on DVD at my local charity shop for a tenner. That's not bad. I can't remember if I know I have some of SG-1 or not SG-1, sorry, Next Gen on Blu-ray, like the remastered ones. I have some of it, but I don't know if I have all of it. Oh, what did the Penguin get slapped for? Still starving and freezing to death. No investment to still the same. Not voted in asshole voting show. Oh, I tell you, vote me in for Prime Minister. We'll sort it all out. First thing, they'll be sack nearly everyone that's in there. There's no choice. It'll have to be run as a dictatorship for at least for the first 6 months. But we'll get all the companies. We'll get all them to pay. I mean, the army's not doing anything, so we'll blockade their businesses, blockade their shops. Take Apple for example. Barricade their stores until they pay the taxes that they haven't been paying because they get out of jail free card. I don't get it right. The super rich don't have to pay any taxes, and yet we get... I mean, when I do my business taxes, say, for example, they want to know every penny that's gone through every day to make sure they're bleeding me for every penny they could possibly squeeze. Hey. No government is as bad as the Irish. What sort of shenanigans have yours been doing? Have the first season of Voyager on Blu-ray. Oh, did they do Voyager come out on Blu-ray? I didn't know that. To be honest, upscaled. Oh, was it upscaled? Never mind. Oh, as a side note, everybody, public service announcement: don't buy SG-1 on Blu-ray. It is upscaled. There's no point. There's no point in paying the ludicrous price that they want for the Blu-rays of SG-1 when it is just upscaled. It's not been remastered like what happened with Next Gen. Yeah, don't bother with the upscaling. It's the upscaled version. And same again, the DVDs are better quality than my iTunes one, because obviously we're watching the iTunes streaming it because it's convenient. But the digital ones are the oh, can we open that? The digital ones are VHS transfers, basically. And far better quality. It's blurry a lot of the time compared to the DVDs. If I think on, maybe this DVD player up here doesn't work, does it? Okay. I'll do something to try and get a snippet from... Oh, we'll go down there. Let's stay away from that. To get a snippet of SG-1, I'll use the same episode, same scene, and we'll run them side by side. So you can see the difference between the DVD and the iTunes flavour. And to make it fair, I'll capture it from the Apple TV box thing as well, so that it's all coming over HDMI as opposed to iTunes gets a bit finicky when you try to record it screen. So we have a government? Anyway, enough about politics. What sort of other chaos is all up to? I think you guys, Gary and Penguin, you are over the border from one another, if I remember right. Hence why I got a little bit confused the other week. You'd think this would have triggered something here. Oh, we were going that way, but we kind of got turned around and gone the complete opposite way. Well, that sounds about right. Oh, well, never mind then. Let's just place a marker there, and we'll just keep on trekking. I mean, the tax robbery didn't do too bad this year, to be honest. With all those daft tablets that I was on, normally when I get the message saying that they're ready for me to do me tax self-assessment thing, normally I do it within that week. But at the time, the had us on whatever those different tablets were that were completely messing with my head. I wasn't in like any sort of frame of mind to be able to focus, to be able to do to do any of my taxes and what have you. So it was only a couple of weeks ago that I actually finished them. Finished them, started them, and submitted them. And then I get the joy of going into the tax account. Because I have a separate account, so any money that comes in for the business gets split. So customers pay into one account, then it gets split into two accounts. One is the tax account where it just sits until April. And the other one is back just into the regular everyday business. And then that tax account money sits there until tax time comes around. And then whatever's left over goes back into the business. Robin Gitz. I'm Northern Irish, but half colonial. So I'd say... colonial to the most. Pissed a penguin. Let's go investigate what this person is. I'm sure we have to do a mission or have something to get into the strip. I'm sure the entrance is right on the north end.
Glafferty's been riding asses again. Better lay low. I really have more important things to do, so...
Okay, what mission did she just give us? Track down the source of that, finally.
Sorry.
I don't know what just popped up there. Crimson Caravan Company.
Back home, we don't waste time talking to strangers either.
Is it a place on the map that I just unlocked? It must have been a place on the map. Well, let's continue around. We're going to go look in here later on. You have to save a trade caravan to get in. Is that a quest that's appearing on here, or...? That's the Helios one that we can't do till we get signed 75. That's the one that we're probably not going to do, because I don't know if we're going to side with the Legion. I think I'd rather side with the Robo Bloke, just for the fun. Head up to the viewing point. We can't do that till we get signed 55. Find the doodad. Track down the source of the Summit River. And these four here are... I'm sure these four are the expansions. So we're ignoring those for now. Well, let's go there. It's an outpost near the bridge or flyover. It's not this bit back down here then that we're thinking of. Oh, back up. Is that this bit here? Is this what I'm thinking of? We can continue north for now. We can come back to the caravan place. Actually, let's click on the door. If I can find where was she? Let's go back and click on the door. See if it lets us in, or see if she qualifies what she meant. Completely missed it.
MacLeod?
Oh, we got in.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
Oh. We must have already done it.
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office. It's a 2-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
No.
All right. I'll see you around.
A little bit of rummaging here. You go for some McDonald's hash browns now. I think the last time I had anything from McDonald's may have been 2016 or 17. 2019 since I last went to KFC. What else we got in here? Where's this go? Okay, so they must have just like a compound. Must just be that square there. Okay, we'll continue on north though, where we're heading though. Oh, what was that there? What's the best meal you've ever had, Craig, David? Best meal? That's easy. I made a bolognese from my house-grown ingredients last year. Bob's tomatoes, garlic, paisley, etc. I even made my own something or other. It tasted amazing, and it was so satisfying about eating. Exactly, it's better when you know where it's all come from, hasn't it? It's not been ran through a factory. WTC, I mean, etc. Yeah, fat fingers. Oh, we'll spelling and grammar here is not necessary. Freeside Northgate. What's Freeside when it's at home? Game for you need to save. Yeah, if we're going to do something weird, we need to save first. Ooh, lunch.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling. You won't regret it, at least until an hour or so from now.
Well, that sounds reassuring. I was hoping you might have had some stim packs, but no. You may keep your squirrel, sir. Hate to admit, I went to KFC a few times last year for their vegan burger kind of. The last time we went to KFC was 2019. We were going to go. I remember we were going to go on my birthday, but some other things came up, and one of my girls was taken ill, and I would rather spend the time with my babies than going out places. Where exactly the hell are we here? Oh, this guy seems unhappy. I'll sort him out. But I remember it must have been early 2019. One of the things that they had was it was a bacon sandwich, but instead of a bun, it was between two slabs of the the chicken, but with the bacon and stuff in the middle. And it was really good. It's messy, but it was good. The only thing that we ever used to get from McDonald's was the ice creams or the tea. I wouldn't touch anything else from McDonald's. What button do I need to press here? This one. Something suspicious about those kids. He was just trying to hug you, exactly. Is this a door? Exit to Outer Vegas. What was that about Egypt, Gary? Has the puppy got hold of the keyboard, Gary? Oh, we've gone. All right, we've come right out south from where I thought we were going to be. Are we any closer to? Hang on, let's continue our journey north. Oh, we may have been pushed back slightly. Last time I had a McDonald's, I ordered the vegan burger. Yep, I'm vegan. Allergies to one of the antibiotic animals. Don't know which one. They cross-contaminate though. It's sick for 4 days. The KFC vegan burger is very good. Even hang on, which way are we going here? I think that's the way we came in. Let's keep on walking north. Separate fryers. It's all. So one thing I probably mentioned before, back in the hotels, there was the they used to do the veggie burgers. And there was a fella that stayed there. He always had the veggie burger every week. Well, he stayed there all weekend. It was always Wednesday that he stayed in the hotel for the meal, and the other nights he would go to different places. And he used to have the veggie burger, and I never got to try one in the hotel, but they always smelled so good when I was making them for him. Even if I type wrong, we can read it. That's what I said. Yeah, spelling and grammar is not necessary here. Oh, you know what you should have done, Gary? You should have done. You should copy and paste that text, and then in front of that word put the name of an Amazon device that I can't read aloud because it'll make her go nuts behind me. Computer, turn off light. Whereabouts is the entrance to the town here? It must be. Let's continue. The entrance to the Vegas place. If we keep that tower in mind, we should be able to find the entrance to it. Yeah, McDonald's is super risky. Burger King is good like KFC. Separate flies. How do we get in here? No, mine is still the Amazon product. But I know yours is set to computer play really loud music. I mean, we just have to keep walking around the perimeter here until we find that. I'm sure the entrance is in the north. Did we like completely miss something, or was there another way into the North Vegas Square? That must be it. Oh, we can beam there. That's okay. Somehow I was thinking the entrance would be slightly more grander, but I'll take it. Okay, we're in here. Let's just go on the local map. Nothing there. Was it you turned off my light for luckily she said which music? Oh, it's when you do the everywhere on the end of it though. That's when you get the bonus. Okay, this spits us out here. Let's go back into there. UMG2, I was kind of forced to do it, but it made my
Computer play wet fart noise.
Let's just go through this bit here.
Just gotta find me some sweet Jed.
Oh, this is where the drug addicts are. Right, let's get out of this town.
Hello.
And out we go again. North Sewer, Freeside, North Vegas Square, North Sewers. Where the hell is the entrance to this town? I was almost certain the entrance to that you come into it is from the north. There we go, brighten it up a little bit. Well, I suppose we'll just continue on the outside until we find something that looks like an entrance. There's quite a lengthy time delay on it, cool down on it, Gary. Was it vegan? Sorry, vegetarian for 4 years, vegan slightly over 2. Totally in agreement. I started when I got one of those fatty bits in a McDonald's nugget. Do the McDonald's chips or fries, whatever they want to call them, do they still dissolve if you put vinegar on them? Or is that not a thing anymore? Because I remember a long, long time ago someone saying that you put vinegar on them, they dissolved because of whatever concoction they were made out of. It's probably the American ones. Have you seen like the ingredient list for the colonial ones versus the ingredient list for the ones over here? Well, we totally went off in the wrong direction there. You keep this tower in sight and see if we can find some kind of fancy entrance to the city. They are powdered, no chips of any in any of them. Just some sort of powder goes through a form, does it? And then kind of like with is it the spaghetti stuff? You know, it has the thing that slices it off when it gets to a certain length. I have never heard that in my 21 years. Well, this information comes definitely pre-21 years. Because when I heard it, it was definitely the 90s. There's an experiment for you, everybody. Get some vinegar and wherever part of the world you're on, go get some of the chips from there and just see what happens. That's your Sunday mission. You're all going out in the town to have a bit of a wander. That sounds horrible. Where are we? Right, I assume this blacked out area is the strip. So we're gonna have to go all around here and possibly all the way up there. See if we can discover this entrance. What was that? Thought I heard something. So I never liked Burger King. I don't think I've been to a Burger King possibly myself since the 90s either. I'm never really going for those sort of things anyway. My dad used to take us to McDonald's back in the 90s. But I say the only thing that I've had in the past however many years from there has been the ice cream or tea. I can't remember the last time I was at a Burger King. What was the other one? Wimpy, wasn't it? Because I remember there was a Wimpy in the bowling alley, and we used to take the mix saying that it was the last Wimpy's on Earth, because you never saw any anywhere else. I really enjoy them out here, but the KFC burger is much better. I like the I can't remember the names of them, but there was some really nice ones that you could get of the burgers from KFC. I remember. That's it. Never had any of them for forever. Now. Right, it's definitely some kind of settlement here that should have a map marker, you would think. Oh, it does. How did we get in? We've nearly come around the entire thing. I haven't found a door. You must have to go through one of those other places to get inside of it. At least once we get in, we'll have a fast travel point. There are 62 Wimpies in England as of today, but yeah, it's still on the go. When we were at college, there was one inside of the bowling alley. We never saw any people there. So the staff were all like loitering around, but we never saw anyone actually shopping. We never did. We never went into it. Free in Scotland if you ever fancy. Whereabouts are they in Scotland then? There we go. There's got to be one in Edinburgh, one in Glasgow, and hang on, let me think. Dundee, is there one in Dundee? Possibly Perth. We'll go Perth because it's obscure. Oh, you tell me this is the entrance? No, that was surely that was the entrance to that other place that we came out of. Yeah, so we've walked around this entire bit here, and we haven't found a way in. I mean, we'll go back in here and have a look. Grampians Highlands, and that place. I'm curious now. I'm gonna have to look on the map here, aren't I, to find out where these mystery venues are. What sort of things do they offer on their menu? Have you got the menu up on whatever page that you're looking at? Have they got any sort of like specialities that they do? I'm curious now for this mystery company. Well, what's he waving his arms for? Sounds like a trap to me.
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. The last person stupid enough to follow me down this alley. Get this fool, boys! Hey!
Oh, sounds like there's a few of these Muppets here. Is it just a UK thing then, or is there, or do they operate like internationally? Oh, pop goes his head. Yeah, I thought it was one. Everything's a trap in this game. 100% Frodo. Okay, this still doesn't solve the issue. Does anyone know how we actually get into the strip then? Because I was expecting there must be a fancy door around here, but this was something we have to go through. Maybe unless this is the strip. Right, let's just have a little spy on the map here. Ralph's Mate Wasteland, Fort something or other Wasteland. That's still the outer wall. Where's the big tower? Can we keep that in sight, maybe? I wonder if they...
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
No. Oh, unless he has Stimbag. Is this Mick and Ralph's? Door to free side. Okay, that's no use to me. That must be an exit back out into the wasteland. We're currently heading kind of like west-ish. So the menu looks kind of boring, to be honest. Just UK-based, but not even the entire of the UK, just England and Scotland. Was that a door to a mysterious place? Door to Freeside? No. Maybe the entrance to it is inside of the Freeside. And we'll continue just going around this little doodad here and see what happens. But sorry, what was that as well there, Gary? I wonder if they used Head and Shoulders. Is that the guy who's got his head and shoulders blown off there, Gary? Is Wimpy's a 60s style restaurant? But I can't remember. I said that the last time I saw a Wimpy's was in the bowling alley when I was at college, and that must have been about 2003-ish. Maybe, give or take. Was there a creator exactly? I was all about the burgers. Something changed. Pretty sure it wasn't me. How many years ago was Evolution? Can testify to that. Oh, I keep burping. Terrible heartburn. I don't even do takeout anymore. We very rarely, as well, to be honest, do that. There's a Chinese takeaway which does some a really nice, strong, sweet and sour that I quite like. Can we just get to the Freeside and we'll explore Freeside? The standards, but they're not enforced by anyone. My last curry order was veggie biryani. The chicken leg had chicken had a gristle in it. It was sick for 3 days. On that one, reported it, and nothing ever happens with those, do they? It's like it's been closed. It got closed down during COVID, but when we moved here, there was on the retail park there was like a burger van, Hell's Kitchen, and that's responsible for the worst week of my life, I would say. I didn't know you could spend that much time on the toilet. How the hell did we get into this? Is that where we just shot that bloke a minute ago? Like, it's just so close, it's just there. Yeah, we've already just been here, because this is where we killed those people. How the hell do we get into Vegas? Guntown, East Thingamajig, Freeside, Northgate, Vegas Square. Let's go to Vegas Square and see what happens. What did there you had? I shiver every time you talk to me, Aiden. I'm just reading that there. Am I reading that Craig David is are you talking about is that the biscuits or the drink? Oh, I miss biscuits. How long has it been now? It's been a long, long time now since I last had any biscuits or anything.
Going to eat the next fucking rat I see.
I see a lot of folks come and go, but none fit your type. Where you come from, stranger? 'Cause that's the law of the land. You never know when
Frodo
someone's
Lotta
going to stab you in the
33.
back.
Your adventurous
I like
spirit will
mine
lead you on a
upright.
wild journey.
Maybe one
But
day,
remember,
stranger, when you've
it's
seen
not
all I've
advisable to
seen,
try
done
extreme
all I've
sports while
done,
eating a
you'll sooner trust a
burrito.
rad scorpion
Safety
than a new
first,
face in the
burrito
wasteland.
second.
I sure am, stranger.
Yeah, be careful where you're eating your burrito.
That makes me want to go into details.
It's something I've never actually had either.
That's a long one, stranger. Let's just say I got tired of killing in the wasteland.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I kind of view in the UK, those things are kind of like a novelty more than anything else.
We're independent folks here. Merchants.
Evening easy.
NCR whores. All of them trade with us, and we offer protection against critters and the fiends.
You join us very lost in New Vegas tonight.
I'll see you again, John.
We're trying to find our way into the land of the casinos, but I can't seem to find any sort of entrance. I mean, we've wandered all around this little zone here that we're in. We've actually walked around this entire perimeter, so the entrance must be through one of these towns. Let's go back over to this east gate, and then we'll go in and we'll see, because there was people banging around here, wasn't there? But where are those kids wandering off to? Right, where does this put us in relation to? You got the Ralph place. See, there's no other like entrances. These are all like kind of like dead ends.
Hey.
Let's see what's in the shop. Right? At the very least, we can maybe get some stim packs out of it. Trouble? Don't know what you mean.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply.
What do you have in stock?
Take a gander.
Have you got stim packs? It's got squirrel stew. It's almost the same thing. Nah, he doesn't have any either.
Come back anytime.
How the hell do we get into the place? Does anyone know? Where did Mr. Smith run off? He came in for 2 seconds and he buggered off. He knows these games. Frodo, where's the entrance? An easy guy, thank you for the gifted subs in amongst all that. Let's go back out into this bit here where we're completely lost. But thank you for the gifted subs. We have a gifted sub to Daddy Death, to Bad MF88. Slash Shays of a Half 2020 farming guy, Breaded Hero, and Cosmo the Dirge. Thank you so much for the gifted subs there, Easy. What sort of mischief you been causing then? You been on the farms, or you been on the shit runners? Oh, hang on, is this bloke shouting at us? Oh, for crying out loud, we're just trying to find our way to the casino, mate. Pop. Ooh. Juicy. Oh, not the shit runner. Where did that other body go? Oh, there he is. He didn't have anything fun on him. Does anyone know where we go to get into the strip? Because we've walked up and down this bit here now several times over. And I kind of find it's so long. So long since I played this game last. We'll try the gun runners. I'm sure there was somewhere where you entered at the north and then it kind of like went down into it.
Hello, potential customer.
I'm sure I got a big sniper rifle off this fella when I originally played it.
Do you wish to purchase something?
Show me what you have for sale.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Weapons. I think it's probably that. When I played the game originally, I reckon it's probably that rifle that I used all the time. Ooh. A chainsaw?
Come back and see us again soon.
Also, sorry that, Gary. The entrance to the strip is located in the southwest section of Freeside. The area is in front of the gate and is guarded by 5 whatchamacallums, which only grant access to those who are able to pass a credit check of 2,000 or own a passport. Right. Where are we actually inside right now? Right, no, that was the Gunrunners. Sorry, what was that there? Inside of... Southwest of Freeside, okay. It's north, east. Right, let's beam over here. We'll go in, and then we'll try and push ourselves to the southwest corner. What could possibly go wrong? Was it before I got called away? Oh, yeah, that was right, because you were saying about the cast members. We all know Ron Perlman's in it, so we all know that one. Odo's in it, because he's the fella that's in the big tower up there, once we get there. But you also said Worf's in it. I haven't heard, like, a recognisable Worf voice yet, but we haven't encountered many of the people. Alexa, turn off lamp. Let's just have a look on this local bit here. Southwest. So, in theory, if we head towards that direction, we should see what things are. And the ear calls the sounds of KFC. Welcome in there, the ear. What mischief are you getting yourself up to there? What were the other names as well for the people? Craig, there was somewhere else that you said that there was people from.
Turn on lamp.
Your shopping needs.
When JD tries to fire up a disco, though. Computer, play Barbie Girl. Computer, volume 10. Waits for Gary to panic. And we have a Hunger Games in progress. If you'd like to volunteer as tribute, ! Hunger Games. From District 8, we have I Think I'm a Penguins. Myself from District 10. Wow, can we go around the back of this building? Maybe we haven't looked around this bit, perhaps. We have Samwise from District 11 and the EA from District 9. So I'm just laughing at Gary's message there. He loves it really when I play special tune for him. Can I get over there? No. Right, we'll have to walk all the way back around here. Frodo's coming in, though, from District 2. It's on IMDb. I just searched Fallout New Vegas cast. It wasn't the guy that you were thinking of originally. Exclamation mark Hunger. Shall I add an extra qualifier in so that exclamation mark tribute can be used as well for the Hunger Games? I'll do that. Someone put a reminder in to remind me to add extra terms to the Hunger Games, because I'll also put Hunger Game in as well, just in case. Is there any alliances in this one though? I'm not seeing any. But the Hunger Games has begun. Who will be the first to fall?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our victor. The winner of the Hunger Games. Frodo Lotter 33. Amidst the bloodshed and despair, Frodo Lotta 33 emerges as the victor of the Hunger Games. They won by exploiting the fears and weaknesses of others, striking with brutal efficiency and leaving a trail of devastation in their wake.
Frodo is the victor, and I got mixed up there for a second, and the ear was the first tribute to fall. It's that Frodo when he gets that ring, you see. Right, we've gone all the way around this block here. 3 side there. I'm going to set another waypointer here and see if we can backtrack in any way to it. So this one goes into some kind of robotics place, but we don't want that. You just have to continue back up this way. It shouldn't be this difficult to find our way to the entrance of the strip, surely. Frodo, when did you cut your hair? Oh, and oh yeah, we are indeed. If you would like to join the heist, ! Heist followed by a string of numbers equal to or less than what the penguins put in, but not greater than the value that you currently have in the way of ! Hens. Or, if you'd like to do something even funnier and wait until the penguin gets his face shot off by the security guards. Oh, Samwise is going to join, and so is Frodo. Alright, I'll jump in as well. Craig David's entered the heist as well. Help me not get shot in the face. And the ear has also joined the heist. Where the hell are we in here? Old Fort, 3 side. Right, can I just turn around then and walk that way? This makes no sense. Do I lose my... If you get killed, you lose whatever hens that you've put into it. But if you win, you get like those back plus whatever the extra one is. If you get killed on the job, you would lose them. Whenever you do a challenge as well to each other, I can't remember how many hens you guys lose, but you do lose hens in that one as well. It says free side is straight ahead, a free side entrance, but it's not. This is not the free side entrance here though. Where is it? Hang on, let's just walk right on top of that for a second. But there was right. Free side, let's go. Who didn't make it? I can't remember everybody that was in it. I think the ear got killed in the carnage. My poor hens. No. Where the hell are we here? Silver Rush? Hang on, right, the tower's over there. Let's just try and keep that tower in sight a bit. Oh, you still got 42k in the hens, though.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
What did she say about boobs? I was distracted there. The Kings. Oh, this is Elvis land.
I used to guard at the gate. There's no money in it these days. Only the big-name guards get any business.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Who's the king? You believe this, asshole man? In Freeside, the kings rule. And the king rules the kings, got it? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate. Look who's
Put 50 in.
If you want to see the king, you better pay up. You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
So what's it there, Samwise? I just saw a shirt that said, because Avada Kedavra is illegal. Oh, that's not the real power. I don't think I put it on Discord. I'm put another reminder in to remind me, apart from the thing that you need to put a reminder in to tell me to do the Hunger Games modifications, but also put another reminder in to send Samwise the video of the most powerful spell in the Wizarding world. It's far better than Avada Kedavra and all that. What was that there though? Craig David, on a serious note, thank you for putting up with my bollocks. I really appreciate hanging out and having a place to chill. Exactly, mate. Any chaos at all. I think this becomes our companion. I'm sure that's a thing, isn't it? I'm sure we get a dog. Or maybe I'm thinking of the 4th game. Is he the king? No, he's a member. Is he the king? He's the king. Can I do the thing? There we go.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then.
What could possibly go wrong?
Return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
200 quid. GI Blues. Wasn't that the title of one of his films? It's a long, long time since I've seen any of the Elvis movies. My nan had them all on VHS because I remember they were all lined up in the pink boxes, on the on a shelf. Like some of the old movies. Do you guys watch like the Cary Grant movies and or like John Wayne films? I love McClintock. If you've seen McClintock on one of the John Wayne films, if I do have bloody stuttering.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
I think I'm a penguin HP. You are the true lord of the dance, no matter what those idiots at work say.
From the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Yeah, you better get dancing there, Penguin. Don't forget as well, though, guys, with the horoscope one. I mean, yes, now there is like a long delay on it, so that before you can use it again. But you can do horoscope at somebody and find out what their horoscope is going to be. It always seems to be slips, trips, and falls whenever Samwise calls it. Might see a couple of John Wayne films. My uncle is a fan. My gran had all them too, and Cliff Richard.
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
I keep forgetting his name. Craig David. Is that the fella from Fringe and John Wick? Who died? It was either this year or last year. Oh, you have to wait for the cooldown. You have to wait for the cooldown on that one, Penguin. I put quite a large cooldown on everything after the No Man's Sky night. Everything has quite a large gap on it now. Anyway, it knows me. I'm clumsy and bruise easily.
Why?
Hashtag blame Chrissy. I'm just going to save it before we go any further because, you know, Frodo's not doing his job.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Requires 2,000 caps, which we don't have.
Please submit to a credit check or present a passport. I'm sorry, but your balance does not meet the minimum balance. If you are unable to meet the minimum balance requirement, an official passport is an acceptable alternative. Please return when you have sufficient caps or passport.
Do we have to pay the 2,000 caps to get in?
Unauthorized entry detected.
Or is it just that we have the 2,000 caps in our inventory? Was that sad but true? But I'll hold on to you, Samwise. Was it? I said it earlier. Save or not to save. That was ages ago, though. When we saved that time, when we saved. Can we get the passport from the king? I just wonder if we could like clip through here, maybe, and like sneaked in. According to his IMDb, he starred in tons of stuff since the mid-90s. I'm sure he was he not the boss in Fringe? Well, the boss of like the agent woman. I've only ever watched the first couple of seasons of Fringe. I haven't seen all of them. The first season of Fringe was brilliant. It's like Heroes. Season 1 of Heroes was like a masterpiece of television. Oh, I might watch that again. Did anyone see that? Well, Heroes had 4 seasons, right? And then they did, like years later, they did like a 15-ish episode like alternative season. I can't remember what it was called, but we did get it on iTunes, and it wasn't particularly brilliant. Let's just check the quest log here. J Blues. Hire a guard named Bob from the Thingamajiggy. Okay, here we go. So it said passport. I know generally what everyone means.
It can be found at
They've watched Frim's Heroes is great. I think I have them on DVD. I have Heroes Season 1 on HD DVD. When everyone remembers when that was temporarily a thing. I think I got like maybe it's about 20 HD DVDs. Oh, it must be one of these fellas that we're hiring.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Okay, follow the bloke. Ooh.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need.
Over here!
Watch out!
Come on!
Is he maybe firing blanks to put a show on? Let him use his ammunition, because we're not really even much in the way of ammunition. Has he got anything fun on him? I thought it said banana. It's bandana. Okay, must be going through this gate.
Hey, anything going on?
So where do we think he's taking us?
Here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Which one was the Wrangler? Must be this one. Whereabouts is he taking us?
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
This is where the trap comes, methinks. So whilst we're following this bloke, what sort of chaos he has all got lined up for tomorrow? In theory, we should have D&D in the afternoon. Wait for me.
Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry.
Sleep for Frodo.
If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
So these guys probably aren't dead. Folk lies still, the victim of your recent fight. Yeah, these people are just taking a nap. He's got a very plastic face, though. That sounds like a good plan there, Samwise. Will Gary be watching more Stargate?
I trust you'll keep your mouth shut about the topic we were just discussing, or else.
Are we still following this bloke? I don't think we are. Right, let's just examine that quest log before we continue. Return to the king and report what you've learned about thingamajig. Okay, we'll just go back to the king. How's the model coming, Gary, as well? Have you made any more progress? It must have dried by now. I know you said you had all the little bits and bobs for it. Most definitely will be watching more Stargate. And Craig David, quick check, I was wrong. I have Heroes Reborn, that's what the spin-off's called. That was the one. I watched the original with my my old stepdaughter. It was a bonding thing. No matter what we were going on, we always got together for Heroes. Season 1 of Heroes was like a masterpiece of television. Just one of those like special things where it all came together really so well.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
There we go. It's dried, but you haven't got the painting or putting the grassy bits and stuff on it. And good evening, Shane. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight there? Well, hang on, which way we're going? Actually, which way was the fort? Have we got the right mission even selected? Go to the old fort. Oh, yeah, because we had to go through there and through. Yeah, I know where we are now. Claire cheerleader, who could heal. Yeah, because it was one of the early episodes. If you remember, she used a cutter to cut her toe off to see if it would regrow. To see what type. So she was trying to learn what type of regeneration she had after she discussed things with one of her teachers. Is it in here where we're going? I must be in here where we're going. She had that thing where she leapt off a building and she was all like twisted and what have you. Such a good show. I mean, I wonder what it would have gone like if it wasn't for like season 2 only had like half dozen episodes, if that. Because it was screwed by the writer strike at the time, which kind of like left that and a lot of other shows went a bit tits up.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king.
Which one's Wayne? That one's Wayne.
That true? Did the king really?
Yeah, a fresh writer strike they're having this year as well. Because all the some of all the late night comedy shows have been out of commission for months and months now. Because it's still ongoing. So Ada, why you always question me? What did Ada ask? Did you have any moments of inspiration or creativity today, Mr. Penguin?
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
He certainly is. I like the idea of Lieutenant, though. It's like, have you guys seen Young Frankenstein? And where, he goes to get the brain, and he gets the wrong brain, and he's like, "What brain did you give me?" And he says, "Abby somebody. Abby normal." In the brain depository. Which, if you read the sign when he was going to it, there was like a little slot, and it was like something like if after 10 o'clock, slide brain through slot. And there's just like a little trough at the back of the door where the brain can sit until the morning shift comes in. Are you munching again, Penguin?
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Pringles and beer? At midnight? And was it there, Craig David? You want to see what they're up to? Have a look at Hobbit law that's going on in New Zealand. Is this like legislation to ensure the security of second breakfast? Optional. Talk to somebody and see if they know. Head to one of the squatter camps. Oops, wrong button. Head to one of the squatter camps and learn why the NRC have been mucking around. Talk to the junior folks to see. So where's this optional one? Let's do the optional one because we need the XP. Because we really need to level up. Actually, how far are we off leveling up? We've still got hundreds and hundreds to level up. What was I looking for? So there's lots of ways we can go, it would seem here. I think that person is through here, though. Before we go with the squatter camps. You'll drink to that. I have no Pringles, though. I want Pringles now. This is not like where you're going to go out on another midnight adventure, is it? To was it you went out for? Was it milk for the tea bags? For your cup of tea earlier on? A few weeks ago. Okay, which is the person? Right, I'm guessing it's that person. Are we getting wiggly? Yeah, we're getting wiggly.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies?
No.
Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Yeah, we will definitely save in a moment there, Frodo. But nearly £5 for one of like the tubes. Or was that for the special flavour you were talking about a couple of days ago? Or was it nearly £5 for any of the flavours of the Pringles penguin?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Okay, let's have a look at our quest log there. But that's just for the basic model. Legislation has already been passed. It was demonstrating of the power of institutional propaganda of the New Zealand movie employees. Oh, sorry, it's depriving the movie employees of their right to a union. That's always what they do, isn't it? Outlaw your ability to fight back against them. That's how they always do it, isn't it? Hang on a second. Remove marker. Quest. Optional. Talk to and Judy thanks if she's recruiting for help. Head to one of the squatter camps in Freeside to learn about the NCR thingy-rejigs. I don't know who that is. But we'll save it. Eventually. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave it for tonight. Oh. As it is Friday night, and I have a mission to do for a client, unfortunately. Who shall we go and say hello to? Anyone on? There's not really any people on, to be fair. Oh, we didn't have the right panels on. Alright, 2 seconds. We are going to raid over to this chap here and go and say hello. Once again, thank you everybody for coming along, and thank you Easy for the gifted subs there as well tonight. We're going to jump over and go and see that he normally plays the Hunter, but he's not playing the Hunter tonight. He's playing that other shooty game. Just going to close this window here. Let's press some buttons here though. We'll jump over and we'll go and say hello and see what he's up to there. I think this is a game that fella used to play. Once again, thank you all for joining. Tomorrow night we are on Destiny 2. Free to play game, get it downloaded, and we'll all jump in and have a bit of a giggle. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? And plus we have a clan on Destiny as well. Deathloop Incorporated. I think there's something on Discord which points it in the general right direction, but I don't know how it works. Happy Cat Lady is the master of all of these games, so we will defer to Happy Cat's instructions. Okay, let's press some buttons here. So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and if I find the right button, because of course I don't have the right panel open, we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.